Hello. So it has been a little while since I have done a video tutorial, and I'm going to try and show you a video that you can do your makeup using the brush that I don't normally use, because the brush that I normally use, which is this one, is not in stock right now. So a lot of people have ordered this one, which I admit I don't use very often, but it was my first brush. So I'm going to show you how to use this brush and get your makeup on. Another couple of good brushes that I like are the Buffy and the Detailed HAC. But this one is called the 30-second HAC brush. And a lot of times people will use this one as their first brush. And so I'm going to show you how to use this brush to get a nice clean look. So I'm going to go in with my contour first, and I'm going to take this end of the brush and I'm going to kind of squeeze it. And I'm going to dip it into my contour, and I'm just going to contour the area that I would normally contour. And I go down with a straight line here because I have a more full face. If you have a round, a slimmer face, you would make a little swoosh there. So, and then I'm gonna go here and just swipe it across my forehead. If you don't have a large, a high forehead like I do, you may not even need to contour this part. If you have a high hairline that comes down to here, you may not need to do that. So we're just going to go in and do that and get that contoured a little bit up here. We put a little bit darker because we're going to blend it. Okay, and then now I'm going to go in with my darker highlight, and I'm going to take this end of the brush and I'm just going to kind of tap it on. You can also use the what I like to call the cheetah method, where you just put it on in little dots and blend it later. But using this brush, I like to put it on like this. Now, I don't contour my nose because I have a very slim nose. So what I do is I put this darker color all over my nose. And then when I put my lighter highlight on, I just put the lighter highlight down the middle, and that's all I need. If you have a wide nose, you might want to contour your nose. But that's, really if you just have a wide nose, I think. Personal preference, that's how I feel about it. You will see a lot of artists contouring the nose. I don't do that. I use my highlight to do that. And here I'm going to do a little bit of swiping. I did prime my face first. Our setting spray is what I usually use. We do not have that, so I didn't use that today. Wet n Wild has a nice primer. Mary Kay actually has a primer that has sunscreen in it, so that is a nice option. I prefer our setting spray as my primer though. I think it works out better. Okay, I think I have these areas covered the way I want them. Now I'm going to go in with this side of the brush again into my lighter highlight, and I'm just going to kind of, I don't want to like really swipe that too much, because I have some other color on there and I don't want to wipe that off. So I'm gonna just kind of dot that in there. And here's where I'm gonna go down my nose. And I just like to go down the whole middle of my face. Make sure it's nice and pressed in there. And make just kind of like a pie piece right there. This tutorial might be a little bit longer than my usual ones because I'm talking. Now this looks kind of weird, right? So now I'm gonna take my cheek color and I am gonna do Desert Sunset because I think it is a nice cheek color to go with what I have on. And I haven't used that one in a while. So I'm gonna use this into my brush and I'm gonna tap it into my Desert Sunset. And I'm just gonna kind of go up here on top of my highlight. I love Desert Sunset. I forget to use that one a lot. I keep it in my my clutch to take with me to work, but I do forget to use that one. And we'll put that one on my lips here in a minute. Now, I usually use this brush to buff everything out and smooth it out, but I don't have that because, well, I'm gonna pretend I don't have that because some of you might not have it. So I'm gonna take a perfector sponge and I'm just gonna kind of blend this out. And then I'll take my brush and kind of do anything else that needs to be blended. This kind of just pushes everything in and it does a great job of blending. So you don't see that stark line of makeup there. Not bad. So I can take the other end of this brush and I can just kind of do a little bit of extra blending just in the contoured areas, just to make sure that they are blended well with my highlight and there's not such a stark look there. And then this again right here. Okay, and now I'm gonna take my lip liner because I always use a lip liner. Now this brush is in stock. It is called the Multitasker brush and this brush is fabulous. And I'm gonna go in with my Desert Sunset. If you cannot wear like a peachy color, Desert Sunset is a nice color to choose because you can generally wear Desert Sunset. It's a little bit peachy, but pink as well. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of Desert Sunset, just kind of here. Another thing I like about this product is, if anybody has followed me for a long period of time, you know I am not an eyeshadow guru, and I have vowed to get better at that, but right now I'm not. So, and but I am going to do a little something for these under eyes. I'm a little better than I did yesterday. And I just take a little shadow that's dark, but not too dark. And that's London. London is one of my favorites. And I just kind of put London in the crease. I love London. See, I'm not the best at eyeshadows. I shouldn't even show this, but. And then Mama, we're out of Mama, because that was in the Mother's Day special, of course, Mama, and we ran out of it. And let's see, I need to do something with these eyebrows. So let's take a little bit of this. Let's take a little bit of contour and do a little bit of eyebrows. I'm really horrible with eyebrows too. I don't like showing the finer things on camera because I have a hand trimmer, and it's not really pretty to look at. I like to do those things off camera because I sometimes have to fix it. Okay, so there's that. And then we're gonna do some mascara. And that's it. That's all I do. So now I would put on, for myself, I would put on some setting spray, but we don't have that. So there you go. And you know, I could use a little bit more of that Desert Sunset. Let's do that. I love that. So see, you can do your makeup with this one brush and then the other brushes that we have, and it works. So like I said, this is the first brush I ever had. It's the brush I learned on. I like this one because I can blend better with this brush. But sometimes I end up wiping off a lot of makeup with this one. So this one actually is a great blending brush. So there you go. For the people that can't get hold of this brush right now, here you go. Use this one. This one's also a great one. Buffy. Detailed HAC is one that I used almost, well, I do use it every day. And this one, Best Blend Forever. Oh, we forgot Illuminator. What in the world? Let's throw some of that, because you know I'm all about some sparkle. And let's do, I think it's Glamazing that we're doing right here. Glamazing. And that just gives a little bit of sparkle. And I'm going to do the other end of that and put it on my eyes. Right there. Gives me a little bit of light pop. Makes it look like I know semi what I'm doing with my eyes when I really don't. There you go. Okay, so there's my tutorial, and that's for new people and old people. There you go.